Get your recorder going?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. Becky, you want to do roll call?
Bob Olson,
Here.
John Nicholson, Mike Copine,
Yes.
Jim Sheeline, Tom Kitson sitting in for Jim
Yes.
Sheeline, Chris Norberg,
Here.
Doug Farster, Marilyn Schiffer.
Yes. Nope, one more. And Tom Wilson should be added.
Oh, and Tom Wilson.
Thanks, Becky.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Here.
I'm really not trying
Once
to.
again, once again,
Tom Wilson.
here.
Thank you.
All right, let's go around visitors. Dave Valley, Rick Humphrey, anybody got anything? Anybody got anything? Go ahead.
Here, nothing at this time.
Nancy?
I'm here just to make sure that county board agenda's right.
Cool.
Somebody's got to keep us on track.
And you do a fine job of that, by the way, Nancy.
Thank you.
job. Somebody else.
Okay. Did everybody get a chance to look at the minutes of the previous meetings? I just have 1, 12, 16, 21. I guess we had 2 there. No, just 1. Everybody get a chance to look at them? Is there any corrections, changes? If none, we'll let them stand as read. The claims report. Pull that up. Do we need a motion to approve this? Just to view it?
Talking into my glass over here.
You do not officially, the claims committee, you've delegated your authority to the claims committee, but this is an FYI and a report that you'll be seeing going forward. And the report that will go before the full board for ratification at the full board meeting. So this is just an FYI. Have you seen the report, everybody? And do you have any questions about the layout or?
Any questions? Anything stands out in the claims? Anything about them? If
You know,
not,
we haven't met yet as a claims committee, but I'm excited about this.
yeah, I like the whole system here. I like it. So, all right, we'll go on down to old business. Do we have any old business? None before us. We'll go to new business. Stipends, bonus criteria. Okay, we'll bring that back in February. We'll move down to the OSHA vaccine mandate. I think OSHA, Wendy, you want to take this?
I will. So national media has had a lot of conversations about the OSHA mandate to be for employers to mandate their employees be vaccinated if you are an employer with 100 employees or greater. There's been a lot of exposure, so I've been getting a few questions, and all I wanted to do here is to let you know that it's on our radar, but the mandate is currently under appeal. And so we're not bringing it forward as any sort of action at this point in time until we know what the status of the appeal is.
Sounds good to me. Any questions? Keep moving down. MOU with the city of Rochelle. So that involves permitting for zoning and permitting, I guess not permitting, zoning for the land just south of the Rochelle on Stewart Road. What brought this to our attention is we had a prospect there and down the road. I guess, when do you want to take this? And
I will. So Jason Anderson reached out to us and let us know of a possibility of a project that was coming forward. The land immediately south of Rochelle that Rochelle has been investing in with sewer, water, and utility upgrades is on their radar to annex into the city of Rochelle at some point, but it's not at this point. They don't have it annexed. In the meantime, with this pending project, there was a sense of urgency to move forward and solidify an agreement between the city and the county to allow Rochelle to kind of take the lead on the building permit part of this. We've since been notified that project is now, for whatever reason, is not moving forward. So we're not going to take any action on this, but I will just keep it on your radar because, again, there may be another project coming soon. And if it happens before Rochelle gets an opportunity to annex that land in, then they may be seeking the same type of an agreement.
I think we need to look into this. There is another one out there, a possibility, and I think we can act faster by doing it this way. Otherwise, we do it through the county. We're out there months to get a hearing date. So what's the best way to move forward with this, Charlie? Do you think do we get an agreement with the city of Rochelle for what they're talking about or have them annex it? I don't think the landowners probably want them to annex it. What's the best way that we can act faster if we have a
So the MOU that, I'll let Charlie take the microphone in a second here, but the MOU that I had originally proposed to present to you was specific to that project. We certainly probably could take a more generic approach, but with that said, I'll turn this over to Charlie.
Maybe this is a conversation we have outside of this, but do you really want to do some type of MOU with Rochelle without knowing exactly where it's heading?
I think maybe site specific would be better, but it's more of a timing issue sometimes, 30 days. to get
Sure.
it There, unless we call an emergency meeting or something to do that. But we need everybody, the understanding of what we're doing and why we're doing it. So we can act.
Okay.
But, to go through properties with this, or what, I guess we have nothing to go through, but.
I was gonna say, are you just looking for the authority to sign off on one, then, or are you just trying to have?
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know this last time timing was an issue.
Sure, yeah.
Trying to avoid that again.
I mean, unless you have the board giving unilateral authority to have you enter into a,
We don't want to do that.
I just don't know how you're gonna do it without getting site specific and project specific on an MOU.
Well, just so we all know that there's a possibility out there and we might have to act sometimes. When these companies come through, they want to make sure that shovel ready and there's no hiccups, and they want to make sure that the permitting and the zoning will fly. And the only way we can do that seamlessly is have Rochelle do it.
Yeah, let me think about it a little bit, because I guess what I'm working through in my head is, can you give it to a specific department to do or a specific board to do, so you wouldn't have to have the full county board giving that authority right away? I mean, could it be the zoning board, the planning commission, the zoning department in conjunction with them? I don't know. Let me work through it a little bit.
Let's think about it. With zoning, you'd have to schedule a meeting and, and it does have to be a committee based as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So we'll work through that just so everybody's aware of what we're doing. Thanks, Charlie.
So Bob, you don't want that on county board agenda, correct?
Nope. When do we get to the part of this that's county agenda, county board?
Yeah, you're still working your way down.
Okay, all right. Let me know when we get there. We got the raffle report. Everybody can see it in their packet there, the last alarm. Okay. Do I have a motion to approve that? Looks like the proceeds went to Team Turf. So, Mr. Kitson moves to approve the raffle report and second it. John Nicholson seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. Thank you. We got executive session on the agenda. Do we want to go into executive session? Okay, I need a motion to go into executive session.
Second.
Mr. Copey makes a motion to go into executive session and Mr. Kitson seconds it. Okay.
We got it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we gotta get it fixed.
Okay. Bob Olson,
Yes.
John Nicholson, Mike Copine,
Yes.
Tom Kitson,
Yes.
Chris Norberg,
Yes.
Doug Farster,
Yes.
Marilyn Shippert,
Yes.
Tom Wilson.
Yes.
Bob, this one, I'm out.
Yeah, I think so. On this one.
I'm out.
So after you're going down.
I'm out.
Gotcha. You ready? Becky, get your different recorder in.